endeavor. Is there anybody in the Sports Hall of Fame that is being thrown out anytime soon?
We don't have one of those guys.
You don't have any of those guys?
No,
okay, good.
no. Didn't do anything for St. Louis that I know of.
What is the policy if Stan Kroenke were in the Hall of Fame? Would you toss him out on his ear?
It's a hard decision. I don't know. Gerald's, they don't generally kick people out of Hall of Fames once they're in. So,
kind of hard to get kicked out.
And it's not like he didn't go to jail. If he was a felon and killed somebody, probably so.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, Craig Marisick, you really miss football here in town, don't you?
Well, I do.
Yeah.
But I even miss these old guys better. When I walked out the door this morning, my wife looked at me and she said, "You haven't worn a suit in months. Did somebody die?" I said, "No, I had to wear this tie."
Oh, there you go.
I have a big red tie.
Yeah, where'd you score that from?
I think it was online.
Okay.
I've had it for years.
All right. Yeah. The helmet you brought. And
That's real.
Some of the other paraphernalia. Whose helmet is that?
It's just a lineman from the 80s.
Yeah, lineman from the 80s.
Early 80s.
Boy, that logo, right? It's amazing how attached you get to a silly logo, isn't it?
It is. It's a beautiful logo.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to it. You are, in honor of the Arizona Cardinals or the St. Louis Cardinals, you want to throw a little party for everybody.
Yeah, the idea was, first of all, we've started a Legends program. We have Legends of Golf, Legends of Baseball. To us, a legend is a guy who's already in the Hall of Fame, but he's elevated above others in his sport. And we felt that way about these big red Hall of Famers, plus a couple extra, Jim Hart, Jim Hanifin.
Right.
And we're going to induct Ernie McMillan, who is yet to be inducted and most deserving.
Good.
It's on March 11th. It's at the Hilton St. Louis Frontenac Hotel. It's a 6 o'clock start. And, of course, the guys, Deerdorf and Smith and Worley. Who am I missing?
Hanifin, McMillan, Worley, Smith, Hart, Hanifin, Deerdorf.
Yeah.
What's interesting about all these guys, so it's going to be a celebration, chance to go up and get their autographs, talk to them, selfies, pictures.
Yeah, it's going to be a round table. So you imagine Dan Deerdorf leading a round table with Jim Hanifin.
Right.
Your tears are going to come down your eyes. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. What is it, Greg Marisick, about so many St. Louis athletes, these old football Cardinals, they can live anywhere they wanted, and they ended up living here. They ended up staying here.
Well, same way with the baseball. Same way with a lot of hockey guys.
Right.
We have a lot of hockey guys. It's just such a great community to raise a family. They enjoy it. It's not fast paced, and they're still heroes with our people. We treat them that way, and again, that's why we were making these guys legends of St. Louis, because they played here and they stayed here.
And they were treated well by fans in the community.
Right.
In terms of looking back, if St. Louis would have built the Cardinals, the Edward Jones Dome, would the Cardinals still be here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Billy Bidwell actually signed a document agreeing to that. I think it was a 25-year deal. If you build anything at all that I can play in outside of the baseball park,
right,
we're here. We're staying.
Right.
Not even going to think about going. And he gave them time. He gave them a couple of years to get something going, and the city and county just wouldn't get together. And, of course, they turn around and build the dome for a team that they had to pay for and go get.
Yeah, they built the dome for a team they didn't have, and then they were wanting to build $1 billion stadium for a team who didn't want to be here.
And, and as it turns out, Bill Bidwell's son is one of the best owners in the league, Michael Bidwell. They are now a top 5 sports organization in the NFL. They're in the top 5 of the way they run their business, the money they make.
Yes.
And they're good people. I'll give you a good example. Stormy Bidwell, one of the co-owners, has bought 2 tables for this event because he wanted to make sure 20 more players could attend it who live here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Michael Bidwell, I'm going out to see on the day after this event, and he's going to escort us around, and we're talking about a major display of the St. Louis/Arizona Cardinals here in St. Louis that they would own. And also we're going to talk about us going out and do caravans to schools, middle schools, high schools, where the football Cardinals will be the sponsor of.
Maybe
we'll talk all of sports.
Maybe they could be the St. Louis Phoenix Cardinals.
Well, how about one game? Just give us one game a year. Don't go to England. Go to St. Louis.
Right, that's not a crazy idea. All right, how do we get tickets for all this?
Okay, well, the best way is to call the office, 314-226-1190, 226-1190. Tim will answer the phone.
Right.
And, of course, you can go online easily, too. And it's just stlouissportshalloffame.com, and you could abbreviate that, STLSHOF.com. Tickets are $100, very reasonable. You get a dinner. And the other thing is, McGraw, I don't know if you have a copy of it, you get my book.
Yes, I do have a copy of your book.
$35 book as part of it. You're getting dinner. So, actually, the event's costing you like $30.
Not a bad deal.
Good
and
deal.
you get to hang out with some of the nicest men in the world. Dan Deerdorf. Are you going to have Jackie Smith sing something? Make him stand up and sing Danny Boy.
Well, actually, we could do that. Jerry Holloway can also sing, and he is called, and he's going to sing God Bless America. And he's terrific.
You should have Jackie Smith sing Danny Boy, since it's right around St.
True.
Patrick's Day.
True.
Yeah, nothing wrong with having Jackie Smith stand up and sing anything. All right, Greg Marasek, 314-226-1190, and it's March 11th at the Plaza Frontenac Hilton. It's the Legends of St. Louis football. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, and folks, support these guys.
Yeah.
We don't know how much longer we're going to have them all, and let's celebrate the St. Louis Cardinals.
825, Big 550, KTRS.